Hi guys, so today we will build a multimodal personal expense assistant with Gemini 2.5, Firestore vector search, and fast API backend. For UI part, we will use Gradio and we will deploy it on Cloud Run. So this is the instructions which we'll follow today. It will start with introduction. This is the architecture overview, prerequisites, what you will learn and what you will need. Then then we'll start with making a project in Google Cloud console. First, we will set up our Firestore database, and then we'll set up our project using these commands, and then we'll enable required services. We will also make bucket in cloud storage, and using this commands, you can make some indexes in Firestore. So let me show you our Firestore in bucket. So this is our Firestore database. As you can see, these are the entries, these are the indexes, and then I'll show you the bucket. This is not our bucket. This is our bucket, and then you have to configure settings.yml as well. It, it will look something like this. Then we'll start with building our agent using Google ADK or Agent Development Kit. You can create expense manager agent using UV package manager. We are using Gemini 2.5 Flash and Vertex AI, and it will make these files. I can show you all the files. So these are the files which it made, and then we will make our agent.py. So you have to copy paste all this content over agent.py file which is in our Google shell editor. Then we will copy paste the content. We'll first make tools.py file using touch, and then copy paste all the code in Google shell editor. This is our tools.py file. Then we'll start with uh, making callback.py file. We'll make it first and then copy paste all the content in cloud shell editor as we did before. And then we'll start with making our prompt.md file. So our prompt.md file will look something like this. This is the file, and then we'll start with testing our agent. First, you can test it in terminal. For this one, you have to use UB run ADK run expense manager agent, and then for the web UI part, you have to use UV run ADK web. We are using 8080 port, and it will look something like this. This is the receipt which I have uploaded. It will first analyze it, and then based on that, you can ask any questions if whichever you want to ask. And then we'll start with building our front end with Gradio. First, we'll make front end of UI file, and we'll copy paste all the content from here to Cloud Shell Editor. This is our front end of UI file, and then the backend part. First, we will start with making our backend of UI file, and then copy paste all the content in here from from here to Cloud Shell Editor backend of UI file, and then we'll start running it. We can run it using UV run backend of UI file. It will be running on 8081 port, and you can start your front end part using UV run frontend.py file, and it will run at 8080 port. So it will show you this kind of UI. Okay, I'll show you how it will look like. So this is how it will look like. You first have to upload the receipt. So it will take around 10 seconds of processing. So as you can see, it is successfully stored. Then I can ask what is the total expense. So it will analyze the receipt, and based on that it will give me the answer. I can help with that. I can yeah, I can do that. What is the total expense in this month? Total for this month is 0. Yeah, this month is 0. Or else I can ask what is the grand total. Grand total last year. As you can see, grand total is 416,900 IDR. So this is how our agent will work. Then we will start deploying our agent on to Cloud Run. We'll use these commands, and I can show you it's deployed. As you can see, it's deployed, and then it will generate these type of link. As you can see, it is here is it the link, and it is deployed on Cloud Run, so we can see it there as well. Yeah, this is our personal expense assistant. This is the link. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.